Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be playing and reviewing one of my past video games that I uploaded to itch.io. If you want to find any of the games on my game page, I will be putting a link in the description to my itch page where you can find all of these games. So the game today that I will be reviewing and playing is called Total Opposites. So I'm gonna click on it. There will be two things to note before I start playing the game. First of all is that not all of the assets I used in here were created by me. Some of them required attributions, so I've placed it down here, and I'll be putting a link in the description to all. I'll be putting in a link in the description to attribute all of these assets that I've used that are not mine, and yeah. And the second thing to note is I submitted this game to the GMTK Game Jam 2021. So it's basically like one of the biggest game jams on the server, on itch.io. So just for all those out there who don't know what a game jam is, it's, in my opinion, it's kind of like basically like a kind of like you could call it a competition, I guess, where video game developers come together to create games and then rate them, or not all the time rate them, but mainly, yeah, for placing like first, second, third and stuff like that. So I'm gonna click on this. So the jam ended around 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. So I've gotten the results back. So there were 5,755 entries for the jam and 142,000 ratings, so that's quite a lot. And out of 5,755 entries, I overall I got 2,693 place. So considering kind of like this is my first time participating in a GMTK Game Jam, so it's considered quite good. I was quite happy with the results because like I'm top half, I think, around there. And what really surprised me was I got a 1,475 placing for the criteria fun. So that's pretty good. And what was even better was that I got 23 ratings in total. So a lot of people found my game. So I'm quite happy with the results, even though I didn't get like top 100. I mean, yeah, it's okay. There's always next time. So I'm gonna go back. And let's run the game. So instead of like having a simple kind of about or like kind of tutorial where I teach the player how to play the game, it's just like simple text because like I was running out of time, so I just needed to be quick. So it just basically tells the player what you're gonna do. I'm not sure if it's that really effective. I don't think so, but yeah, it had to do because like I didn't have enough time. So basically, this game is just about where two players, one, they're both colored. They are both different colors. One is colored black and one is colored white. Basically, the black colored player can't touch white colored platforms, and the white colored player can't touch black colored platforms. So it's basically kind of like a fire boy and water girl kind of game. It's like you can't touch different colors like that. And yeah, it explains it also. The white colored player can't touch black colored platforms, and the black colored player can't touch white colored platforms. And white moves with A and D keys and uses the spacebar to jump, and black moves with the arrow keys and uses the up arrow to jump. And yeah, there's also a common platform they can touch. Because I didn't have time, I just labeled it cyan, like the colored cyan, and gave it the color cyan because like I didn't have time to make really good art. So I just used a white colored tile and it just changed the color. And there are enemies too, so red colored objects, I don't like the look of them. Yeah, then yeah, just some simple more text, and yep, we can play the game now. There we go. And I'm gonna put it to full screen. If I were to press the about, it will just go back to the same text-based explanation. So I'm not gonna click on it. So as you can see, there is this, just two simple characters. the black colored character and the white colored character. The white character, sorry, the white colored character can stand on top of the black colored character because there's a white platform on top, and the black one can do the same on the white because there's a black colored platform. Sorry. So if I play the game, here we go. And one more thing I should mention is that it's local. It's like a multiplayer game, like on locally, so you can play with a friend or by yourself, I guess. Sorry. And yeah, so basically black can touch the black color platform, and white we have to get to this blue color kind of portal, and we can't touch these red color enemies. So if I jump, there we go. And okay, now I'll just go on top of here, and then there we go, and there. And as you can see here, there's a simple timer counting the simple time. And okay, there we go. If I touch, there we go. You can't touch red colored enemies. So okay, and I've added this really cool feature. There's like a kind of like a pressure plate, and yeah. So because when I put in full screen, the kind of it didn't really render properly. So yeah, as you can see, there we go, and yep, you can go through. One thing I noticed is like, I didn't fix this problem. Like the text renders behind the sprites. And one more thing too that people have mentioned is like you basically can bonk your head against the ceiling. A lot of people have mentioned that it's not really a good feature, because like try to hit the head less amount of times, because like it kind of does take away the game experience. So yeah, I've taken note of that. And probably I should have made the characters a standard size and slightly smaller, I guess, because it's not really a good map right now, because like the characters are too big. But yeah, I didn't have that much time. I'm not that good at my own game. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. I didn't manage to create a lot of levels, time constraint again. So yeah, and just some simple text finishing, and there we go. My time 129 seconds, and there we go. Just some simple text, and there we go. We're done. It's a really short game, I know, but I managed to submit something, so I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, and also one more thing, a lot of people have been saying like, why do I keep on using like, it's really basic menu, okay? I didn't have a lot of time. I just used the defaults of Unity, so yeah. So that's it for this video. I'll be posting a link in the description to my itch page, so you can play and review all the projects, all the video games I put on there. Feel free to leave a comment so I have more feedback on future, so I can structure my future games accordingly. And I think that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Until next time, cheers.